Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a contrast next to brand new looking buildings. Wow, it looks beautiful. It looks bigger than I imagined it to be. They have a subway stop right here. So let's see what their new shopping center looks like. Look at that beautiful old building that they remodeled. Look at that, almost like you never left America. But not on this side. Mountain water from Scotland, 2-liter size, which is just over half a gallon. Check out this Battersea Power Station. Fancy shopping center. It's a beautiful mall. So it looks like this toilet, as they say, is closed, and they have a sign that says alternative toilet. So instead of saying restrooms are closed or toilets are closed, there's a sign that says there's an alternative. Look at this beautiful building. Maybe this is the alternative toilet. Yes, it is. Let's see what they got here. They got a little miniature power station. So we're gonna walk outside now. It's a nice day today. There's a lot of people out. Maybe they're just not wanting to be inside. Maybe a mall is more of a rainy day or bad weather option. I was afraid this place is going to be packed because it's a Sunday afternoon and we're in the middle of London and it's a nice new mall. And I'm surprised that there's hardly anybody here by London standards. It is a nice mall though. It cost them $10 billion to remodel this place. Way more than I thought it would be, but it is a beautiful place. But still, $10 billion sounds like a really high amount. In the middle of London in this beautiful new mall. Relatively new. Starbucks at the mall, almost like I never left home, which kind of makes me want to go out and explore more of the reasons I came here for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had my afternoon tea at a Starbucks in a British mall. I'm gonna take a stroll. Yeah, it looks like we even have a food court here. Brewery. Riverfront restaurants, actually. I wanna check that out too, go to the Riverfront. Some nice stores. There's a Chanel store, APC. So yeah, a little bit on the upscale side, I guess. Ralph Lauren store. We got a Lacoste store, Ray-Ban, Nike. Look at that upstairs area. There's some things left up there from the power plant itself. So we'll go check it out. Level 1 here is the 3rd floor, which is where I'm at. It says arcade and food hall. I think there's an escalator there though. So let's go up there and see if we can see more bits and pieces of that power station that is left over. See if I can go one more story up in that elevator. Let's go up one more. There's ground floor, upper ground floor, and level 1. So we're on level 1, which we would call it level 3. Oh, we cannot go up to the 2nd floor. Okay. So they call it the 1st floor, we would call it the 3rd floor. I guess we're on the 1st floor, which is 3 floors up. And we're gonna go upstairs. So this is a food hall area. Let's see what we got here. Okay, more food. Oh, cinema. Okay, that's what they call a movie theater. Some restaurants. Ping pong place. I like ping pong. You can go in there and play ping pong. That's not the first ping pong place I've seen here. I've seen other ping pong bars. I don't know if ping pong is big here. But look at that. They have a bar with a bunch of ping pong tables. So let's go over there and check it out. Control room B. So control room B looks like it's a bar. 1 story below us right there. That's control room B. There's some beautiful artwork here of Power Station. Home of ping pong, bounce. That's a lot of ping pong tables. I haven't seen a billiard hall yet. I think in the US we have billiards that are more popular, like a bar with a billiard table. I'm not sure if they have bars and billiards like we do, or it's more bars and ping pong. I have a feeling they have bars with pretty much everything you can think of. Barcades, sure they have that too. Yeah, even the ping pong place is not crowded today. All right, so they do have billiards inside this bar here. There's a billiard table. Billiards or ping pong. So I just tried to go up, but it looks like it's closed off. I don't know if they're already closed for the day or if it's not in service. So I'm gonna walk over to the cinema, and I'm just curious to see what movies are playing here. I wonder if they have their own, or maybe other European movies, or if they're all movies made by us. All right, so I just got approached by security who pointed at my camera and said, "Sir, you're not allowed to do that in here." So I turned it off. I thought he's gonna say no filming allowed, so I turned off my camera, but he said you can't use gimbal or the stick I was using. So I was walking with a camera with they call it the invisible stick, and he said you can film, but you have to hold the camera in your hand. So I'm holding the camera in my hand. No gimbal or no stick allowed, but you can film with the camera, so that's nice. That's something left over from the power plant. And I tried to go up, but it looks like it's been closed off already. It said that the mall closes at 6 and it's 6:10, so I don't know if they just closed off that section because the other stores still seem open. That's kind of cool looking. There's a cinema, I guess it's just upstairs. So let's go up the escalator here. We'll check out the cinema. Can't believe I said the cinema. It says the cinema, but it's a movie theater. So it looks like they got 3 American movies playing. So I guess the selection is a little smaller too. Here they only have 3, but they're all domestic for us. Yeah, it's weird with the floors here because some places will have a ground floor and then an upper ground, but other places will have a ground floor and then a lower ground. I guess ground means level to the ground. Maybe lower ground means one under the ground, and upper ground is one above ground. We're gonna check out this park here. And look at that. Wow, it is beautiful out here. Views of the city looks pretty cool. And this is Europe, so parks are crowded with people on a Sunday that's nice and sunny. Look at this beautiful view here. View of London. I like this area a lot, this little waterfront area. River walk area. It's pretty nice and chill on a Sunday. It's not that crowded. It's definitely more of a local hangout. I don't really see tourists, or at least people who I would think are tourists. Maybe a few here and there. We're on the south side of the river, and then the north side is right there, and that's where pretty much all the tourist hotspots and everything is. So it's a different vibe. It is kind of nice, quiet and peaceful here, at least by London standards. Chilling by the river. Thinking about heading out. Battersea Power Station Mall, north entrance, next to the river. Well, this is where we are, the Power Station Park. In front of the power station, there's the Riverside Walk. This is where I came in from. Battersea Park is about a mile walk. I'm gonna make my way to the underground stop. I'm making my way back through this beautiful mall. Looks like the stores are closing up. The mall closes at 6, but I guess the mall itself is open, but the stores are closed. Maybe because the movie theater and bars and restaurants upstairs are still open, just the stores are closed. I still haven't tried this place. It looks like a French bakery. Pret a manger. Found our way out, as they say, of the Battersea Power Station. It looks like there's quite a few people living right here, right next to the mall. It's a mixed-use development, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of thinking, when it said that it cost them $10 billion to remodel it or build it, $10 billion is probably for this whole thing to get remodeled, plus these flats, I'm guessing, is what they call them, to be built. So that sounds more in line, because $10 billion just to rebuild the mall sounds a little bit on the high side, or actually a lot on the high side. I'm not going to beat around the bush. So we're here, and we're going to go to the tube stop. Looks like a Japanese place. Yeah, it looks pretty casual. It looks like they have chairs and tables you can sit in. Like the newer development, maybe they make sure they have enough seating areas, or maybe there's enough space here. A lot of places in central London, unless it's like a fancy restaurant, it's not going to have too many seating options. You might have to get a takeaway and eat at a park or at a bench. More new developments. Hello and welcome to Battersea Power Station. Here's the tube stop. Outside of this Battersea Power Station tube stop. Way in, that means entrance. I'm here.
I'm in a calorie deficit because I did